Hello, my name is Maria. I work as one of Henry's AI assistants. I am not a real person. I am simply a communication tool used to share information in the new digital age. The amazing thing about this new digital age that you are now living in is AI tools can be used to share information in visual and video formats so that people who either don't want to have their faces or voices in videos can build a business without putting their real selves out there. Henry is looking for Spanish speakers, those who are bilingual in both English and Spanish who are looking for a part-time business that they can run from home or anywhere in the world. There is no box of products that you purchase and have delivered to your home to get started in this business. It is not MLM, so you don't chase after family and friends to get started. This business gives you 100% profit from a done-for-you digital business. When you join with Henry, you will have a step-by-step system that has already helped thousands generate daily income from anywhere in the world, without tech skills, a big following, or even their own products. You will never need to try to create your own products or services again. Everything you need to run this business is included. Just look at the map here. There are already over 56,000 people in our all-digital product community all over the world. And now, with our fully integrated Spanish website that is included with our top digital product package, you can reach out to millions of others who also speak Spanish. If you are bilingual in English and Spanish and you have ever thought about starting your own online business, please look over this information. Don't put it off any longer. Your family wants and needs you to be able to have the time and financial freedom to be with them. No matter if you are a hard-working dad working 2 jobs or a mom trying to homeschool your children but you are torn between working part-time and being with your children, this may be the answer to your prayers. You can start today to build the future legacy for your family that you always wanted. No technical skills are needed. You will have access to amazing weekly training, full-time 24/7 tech support for the Spanish and English versions of your personally branded website. Visit Henry's website today to discover how you can begin to build your own business working just 2 hours a day sharing your story with others. Not selling, sharing your story and attracting those who have similar dreams and needs. You will find links to English and Spanish versions of the website either below this video or in the first comment. The website will take you to a video that is about 10 minutes long. Have a blessed day. Hello.
Here we go. I probably need to start over because I just realized as I was messing around with my settings that I had my microphone turned off. So here we go. All right. Sorry about that. I will clean up the recording when I begin. Let's go ahead. Alex, I need to do a image start off with. I'm going to create a video over on Nano Banana to demonstrate to the people during this live stream that I'm doing. But to begin with, I need an image. So I'm going to ask you to create an image of two people sitting at a sidewalk cafe coffee shop in a small town on a spring day with the trees beginning to blossom out and flowers beginning to pop on the planters up and down the street. And let's take a look and see what that looks like. Okay. And we'll see what he comes up with. So you can describe any kind of image generation that you want using this system. You can include, there we go, that was pretty quick. So here's a couple people sitting at a restaurant, at a coffee shop. Looks really springy. So what else do we want to do with that? Let's try that again. This time I'm going to ask Alex to add my image, and to do that I'm going to go here and grab a photo of me. Pull this over here so I can see it on my other screen. There we go. I'm going to take this one here with a white background. It's uploading. There we go. Alex, would you regenerate a photo of a outside coffee shop with two people sitting at the table, and it's spring. There's flowers and plants up and down the street, as you already did. It's kind of overboard. Maybe cut back a little bit. Not quite so many plants and all, but add me standing there talking to the couple that are sitting at the table, and we're having a conversation. All right, so I've added my photo, and now I will have Alex generate that. When I first started using ChatGPT, sometimes I would wait a minute or two for this image to come up, but it's working a lot faster now. So you can see it beginning to fill in here in just a couple seconds. Balancing the colors, taking a little longer than usual. Sometimes if there's a big load on the AI servers at OpenAI that runs ChatGPT, back there at Alex's house, there we go, it might take a little longer. But I like that. Okay, cut back a little bit, not so many flowers. That looks good. So now what I'm going to do is download this photo. And I see it downloading up here. Give it just a few seconds. Again, sometimes things take a little bit longer because there's a load, especially in the middle of the day here at mid-afternoon, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, Central Daylight Time. So I'm going to let that finish downloading and pull this off of the main screen, stick it over here. Earlier I went in on, let me switch my screens around here. There we go. Earlier I went in and added an image of myself and put in a script that I had, and it created this image of me sitting at the coffee shop. Let me just make sure that I've got this unmuted so that you should be able to hear it.
Hi, I'm Henry. I've spent many years building websites and learning internet marketing, and I want to be honest with you. In the beginning, I overcomplicate everything. Hi, I'm Henry. I've spent many years building websites and learning internet marketing, and I want to be honest with you. In the beginning, I overcomplicate everything.
So that made me sound a little bit British, I think. Not quite me. Let me go check and see if I've got this download yet. Yeah. Not sure why that's taken a while. Let's try this again. Just going to do this offline. Here we go. Now, some reason I don't see that wanting to come in. So let me do it another way. All right, going to maximize my screen here. There we go. Now, can't wait for it to download, so what I'm going to do is just use my Snagit software. Use my Snagit software to go and actually snag this image. And I just have to name it here over on my other screen. All right. So now I have that image. Close this out. Pull chat out of the way. And I'm going to go back in here. So this is the way, if you just go, if you're in Google or whatever browser you work off of, it would be best to use Google Chrome, and go in and just type in gemini.google.com. And here we are in. All right. So you can see it's asking questions. What are we doing today? I want to create a video, so I'm going to make sure I'm on the right screen so you can see that. There we go. I'm going to create a video. I don't want any of the samples. I'm going to upload the photo that I just saved in my downloads. Go grab that. And now I'm going to use the microphone again to save time so that I don't have to type and show you all my misspellings in front of you. Create an image, a video from this image of the three people at this sidewalk coffee shop. The man standing, his name is Henry, and he is saying to the people, "Thank you. I really appreciate you. I'm glad you joined my group." So I'll just make it real simple. See what it does. Okay, it's going to analyze. This will take about a minute or two to pull that together. So you can do a number of things with ChatGPT when it's not a busy day. You can do a lot of research. You can have it go out and search for keywords. If you're doing websites, you can have it create scripts to do videos. There's just a number of things. The best thing I would say is if you want to begin to use ChatGPT or any of these AI tools, you go in and start them. So you can start with ChatGPT by going to chatgpt.com. Let me see if I can pull that up over here. Oh, there's my picture. All right. We'll talk about chat in a moment. Let's see what this looks like and sounds like.
Thank you. I really appreciate you. I'm glad you joined my group.
Oh, it's a pleasure, sir. We're so happy to be here.
Thank you. I really appreciate you. I'm glad you joined my group.
Oh, it's a pleasure, sir. We're so happy to be here.
How's that? Now, you can pretty much create any videos that you could imagine. If you take a photo of yourself and you could describe, I could change my outfit. I could describe, even though I put the image in there, dressed, this is an AI image that I created before, dressed in whatever outfit you want, you can give the prompt just the textual code written out and say, Henry's standing at the table talking to these people, wardrobe. He's wearing a blue t-shirt, shorts, canvas shorts, whatever. You can describe the wardrobe and then it will change it. So let's see if I can do that. So I'm going to add this photo again. Go back and pull that. And I'm going to use the microphone again. Use the image of these three people sitting, the two are sitting at the table at the sidewalk coffee shop. The gentleman standing, change his outfit, put him in a blue t-shirt and khaki shorts. Make it look like he is dressed for the spring weather here when it's 75, 80 degrees in Spring Hill or Columbia, Tennessee. I turn off the mic and I click the button and now it's going to go ahead and load. While it's doing that, I'm going to open up chat and see. Now, for some reason, he is just still spinning away. So that's all right. Now you can see it takes, sometimes it says a minute to 2 minutes. Usually it's quite a bit faster than that. But basically anything you could imagine, you can have him do. And while that's loading, I just had an idea of what I would like to do next here. So I'm going to you watch that while I'm doing a little bit of discovery work. There we go.
You just wouldn't believe what happened next.
Chuckles, I can imagine.
That's just wild. You just wouldn't believe what happened next.
Chuckles.
So that's interesting. I forgot to give them a new script. I did it the first time, but Nano Banana figured out something, and
I can imagine.
That's just wild. You just wouldn't believe what happened next.
so what happened next, we don't know. Okay, just a second here. Let me try something else quick. If I can, nope, that's not going to work. I'm looking for an image that I can use as a sample to do one more thing here.
Hi, I'm Henry. I've spent many years building websites and learning internet marketing and I want to be honest with you. In the beginning, I overcomplicate everything. Hi, I'm Henry. I've spent many years...
And I certainly did overcomplicate things. I did much more than I really needed to do. Took a lot more time than I needed to take. Here we go. This is what I want. All right, I'm going to download an image that I want to use and see what this looks like. Hold on here. Now, I'm going to do a new scene. Let's see which one I want to use. Here we go. This time I'm going to upload 2 photos, one of me and you're probably getting a hint from seeing what that was. And get my image. Where are my photos? And I'll find the one with white background again, so that would be able to, here we go. All right. All right. I'm still in Create Video. Create a video of the 4 people in the blue jackets with the man in the sport coat standing talking to them, saying, the man is saying to them, "We will be watching and praying for you on your mission to the moon." So let's see if Google will allow me to have that image. Sometimes, maybe not. Let me go over to another screen. I'm going to just make a photo to start with. So I'll go to Gemini, create an image. This is probably where I should have started. I'm going to make an image with myself and the astronauts. All right, now I'm going to create an image. Take the original photo of the 4 people in the blue flight suits add the other gentleman in the sports coat standing to the right side of the four of them. And we'll see if that works. Usually you need to have the image to begin with before you can. It's hard for Google or any of the AIs to just take a couple images and combine them. There we go. I like that. I like that. I might have to put that on my Facebook page. So there we go. Going to click the download on it. Go back over here. And then I'm going to get a new instance. A new screen up here. And now I want to create a video. Something's not working well with Mr. Gemini. Let's see. Try this again. It may be that I got to the end of my video. With Gemini, you can only create, yep, there it is. Said I reached my limit until April 4th at 8:14 a.m. I guess I'm going to have to just stay with this image for now. But if I was allowed to do one more image generation, and there is a tool that I have that will allow me to do that, and I'm going to probably in the next week or two be showing that to you. It's called FreePick. I just learned about that during training this week, and I've started to use that to do some work. So that's about it for now. I just wanted to kind of whet your appetite for using some of these AI tools, because when you begin to do business online, what I am doing with my business with Legacy Builders is I'm teaching people who don't want to have their face or their voice on. When you have heard me, my AI twin, speaking, you can tell that it's my AI twin. It often sounds much better than me, looks better than me, has better features, and probably even looks a little younger at times. And so mainly I'm using that with my Facebook and my YouTube and Instagram to help people to understand that they don't have to be online themselves. Some people have actually chosen an avatar, somebody that's not them, an image of themselves to present their businesses. I'd rather use an image, a likeness of me, have it converted to an AI twin or avatar, and use that and then add that to my pages. That's what I have done with my website. You can see here, this is my henrygreinerteam.com website, and that is an AI image. Looks cleaner. His teeth are a lot nicer than mine. The smile probably is a little better than mine, and so I like to teach people that they can do that. And if you join my team, that's something that you will learn. There's a whole bunch of training within the Legacy Builder platform. It's all about e-education and teaching people how to use tools of AI to get on Facebook, to get on TikTok, to do YouTube videos, and to get out there and use those platforms as free advertising. And that brings people to you and then they see what we have to offer, and they learn what the system is, and then they join. And so if you're interested in that, I invite you to go to, I'll go back, you can see it on the lower image down here. Let's see, right down below me. HenryGreinerTeam.com. Henry Greiner, it's Griner team.com. And if you go there and just drop your email into the form here, that's all we ask for, just your email. You don't have to put your name or address or your credit card, none of that. And you will get a free copy of our Freedom Formula Blueprint, and then that'll come as a download that you get in an email right away. And then you will also get to watch a short video from Michelle O'Neill, who is the founder of the company, and she gets into more background about what the business is and the products and so on. And if you're interested beyond that, there'll be a button down there you can click and look at the detail of all the products. We offer up to 10 income streams, 5 in English and 5 in Spanish for Hispanic speaking people. And you saw the video at the beginning, and I'm going to run that here at the end because I didn't have all the buttons and whistles going. So maybe you didn't hear that. But I utilize a clone, or not a clone, but an avatar. Her name is Maria. That's what I've named her, to be able to share the story about what our business is. So I'm just going to close in that. And thank you for tuning in, whether you're on here live or you're watching the replay. Thank you, and have a blessed Easter weekend.
Your home to get started in this business. EAT is not MLM, so you don't chase after family and friends to get started. This business gives you 100% profit from a done-for-you digital business. When you join with Henry, you will have a step-by-step system that has already helped thousands generate daily income from anywhere in the world, without tech skills, a big following, or even their own products. You will never need to try to create your own products or services again. Everything you need to run this business is included. Just look at the map here. There are already over 56,000 people in our all-digital product community all over the world. And now, with our fully integrated Spanish website that is included with our top digital product package, you can reach out to millions of others who also speak Spanish. If you are bilingual in English and Spanish and you have ever thought about starting your own online business, please look over this information. Don't put it off any longer. Your family wants and needs you to be able to have the time and financial freedom to be with them. No matter if you are a hard-working dad working 2 jobs or a mom trying to homeschool your children, but you are torn between working part-time and being with your children, this may be the answer to your prayers. You can start today to build the future legacy for your family that you always wanted. No technical skills are needed. You will have access to amazing weekly training, full-time 24/7 tech support for the Spanish and English versions of your personally branded website. Visit Henry's website today to discover how you can begin to build your own business working just 2 hours a day, sharing your story with others. Not selling, sharing your story and attracting those who have similar dreams and needs. You will find links to English and the Spanish versions of the website either below this video or in the first comment. The website will take you to a video that is about 10 minutes long. Have a blessed day.